Okay, hi Salman. So, as we can see from the first part here, um, what you're trying to do is to interpret this table. So I've had to use the spreadsheet given because it's specifically set up for that, and it asks us the instructions to use that, which is fine. I'm happy to do that. In terms of here, what this table is telling you is the number of people arriving here and every hour, yeah, and the frequency that happens. So there's 5 out of 50 checks, 5 there were out of 50 hours, for example, we could say of checking, 5 people arrived. Yeah, in terms of in 10% of the time, or in this case, 10 times out of 50, 10 people arrived within an hour. 20 times out of 50, 15 people. So the most common time is 15 people arriving at a time. And then 10, 20, and so on. And so the least common are the two extremes, only 5 people arriving every hour, and then 25 arriving every hour. Okay, so yeah, you've got so that's that part. Okay, then what we will do is, so to work out the probability, you just take equals that, it's 5 divided by that, put the dollar signs on, and then you can drag that down. Okay, now you can see the probabilities. You'd want that to add up to 1, okay? And down there you can see it adds up to 1 nicely. So your lower, now you need to set your upper and lower boundaries, because what you want to do is they want you to pull from here. So they want you to look up in these parts here into these are the number of arrivals, because they want patients arriving during the hour. This is hour 1, hour 2, hour 3, hour 4, hour 5, hour 6, hour 7, hour 8. And these are just your randomly distributed percentages, yeah? Just say throughout the day. There's on the probability line of 48%, okay? So here, it's just a case of 0, because obviously the lower part you start from 0, and the upper part on this point is the first part, which is the probability of 10, okay? And now the upper part here, it has to be that, which is 20, but plus 10, okay? And then this will just be, your lower part will always be the last part of your upper, and then you can just, as we've done, do that, and then do that, okay? Click down, okay? Now, this is just a simple VLOOKUP, but this is a different type of VLOOKUP. This is what we've always been working with is false. This time you want the approximate VLOOKUP, so you use true, because what the VLOOKUP is going to do is it's going to use this number and look and go between these numbers. So it will look between these two numbers here, instead of looking at that. So if I was to type in VLOOKUP, right, and do that, and remember when you do false, what false does, if we look at here, what false does is, as you can see, it's saying not applicable. What false does is try and fix that 48 to here. There's no 48%. It looks exactly for that 48%. So I was to change that to 0.48, it would find something. Okay, but we want it to look approximately. So at the approximate, so it will look between them. Okay, so we'll just change that to true. So approximate, so it goes, okay, well 48 is more than 30, so okay, go above that. But it's less than 70, so it's got to be between there. It's not quite 70, but it's that. So 15. Okay, and make sure you got your dollar signs here, and you can just tap down. Okay, then it says patients to be treated during the hour. So this is the key point here, because it says here, there's a constraint here. Assume that the emergency unit can deal with 12 patients an hour. Okay, so only 12 patients can be treated. So what you want to do here is that's got to link up to this one here. So you've got to say actually only 12 people can be treated this hour. So you've got patients to be treated during the hour, and patients treated exactly. Okay. So the key thing here is patients to be treated during the hour, which is 15. Yeah, in this case it's 15, so it's that one. But you can only treat 12. Okay. So you can do this as, you can just do equals min. So it's just the minimum of that, or 12. Okay. And obviously 12's are different. So patients still waiting at the end of the hour because 15 patients came in. You've got 15 to be treated because obviously this is your first hour. And then patients actually treated during the hour were 12. So patients still waiting will be that minus that. Okay. And then patients to be treated during the hour will be this plus this. Okay. Patients to be treated will be whatever arrived versus whatever are still waiting, yeah? Whoever has arrived and whoever is still waiting. So you can just drag that down. We can drag that down. And then we can drag that down. Okay, and they all fill each other in. Okay. And you can see how that's filled a nice little bracket, yeah? And patients waiting at the end. We can see that you would just do that. Should be 18. And patient waiting at the end of the hour, which is average. Okay. So 11.38. Okay. So then don't forget what you need to do is you need to go and fill in this. That's already been filled in. I'll fill in it for you for this sheet, but I won't go through it in the videos. I mean, if you want me to do it, text me, and I can show you in the videos. But it'll always be the same. If there's anything that's slightly different for a question, as you can see, this is all what are the formula, what are the formula, what are the formula. How did you format cell F11? State exactly what you formatted to make it like it does. F11. So if we go to F11, say it's bold, Arial 10. Yeah. So that's it. It's bold, Arial 10, and it's aligned to the right and bottom aligned. Okay. And it's so there's one here. If the emergency unit wanted to test different rates for how would you adopt your model? How could range names be used to help here? So I'll just I'll check that and then I'll put that in a separate video. Okay, so let me just show you. So what are the formula and value in cell E6? Formula is that. So what you would do is you just click on the cell. Yeah, highlight it in there, and then just press Control C, and then escape. You can go in here and just copy that straight in there. Because you can see, oh well, it's actually cell E6 is here, sorry. So cell E6 is that, sorry. So that would be, yeah, you just copy that in and you would go 0.4 or 40%, yeah? Cell E6, so cell B5, cell B5. Yeah. Which is 0.3 or 30%. Okay, I'll fill all that out for you so you see what it should be, and then you can, I'll send it back.